Welcome to Unit 3. The deal lives in the data room. We've built your investable thesis and proven your financial model works. Now comes investor due diligence. Here's what I learned the hard way. Investors don't just evaluate your business. They evaluate whether you're ready to be their business and receive their investment. A messy data room signals operational risk. A clean one proves institutional discipline. I've seen million-pound deals stall because founders couldn't find their latest board minutes or explain a variance in their management accounts. In this unit, I'll show you how to build a data room that accelerates decisions. We also have supporting materials which provides you a checklist for data room essentials. Every institutional investor expects the same folder structure: financial, commercial, legal and IP, HR and governance, regulatory, and finally technical. Don't get creative. Use the format they know and expect. Start with your pitch deck and use of funds statement. Add a master index. This is your data room GPS, helping investors to navigate quickly. When we raised our Series B, our data room index was a single page that told investors exactly where to find every document they'd need. Your financial folder needs statutory accounts, management accounts, tax returns, forecasts, and detailed breakdowns by customer, product, and geography. But here's what separates good data rooms from great ones: context notes. When our Q3 management accounts showed a 40% drop in gross margin, we added a note explaining it was due to one-time launch delays. Without that context, investors would have assumed our unit economics had broken. Make sure you provide the context behind the numbers. Also include reconciliations between statutory and management accounts. And don't forget to explain R&D, tax claims, and any unusual variances. Space businesses have unique legal complexity. Your folder will need the standard articles of association, cap tables, IP filings, key contracts, and employment agreements. But the space sector can add additional layers: ITAR classifications, export licenses, spectrum allocations, and security clearances if relevant. According to available investor due diligence and operational reports, when Rocket Lab prepared for growth rounds, they proactively included export control documentation and regulatory compliance measures, a step that helped streamline approval processes and reduce the risk of delays. Investors will also want to see your sales pipeline, customer contracts, and your competitive positioning. Don't just upload contracts, add summary sheets showing contract values, renewal terms, and expansion potential. So, what exactly are the 3 fatal data room mistakes? First, inconsistent information. Your pitch deck says £2 million revenue, but management accounts only show 1.8. Investors notice everything. Second, missing context. Large expenses without explanation create unnecessary delays and doubt. Third, outdated documents. Only having board minutes from 12 months ago signals poor operational discipline. Think about space sector specifics. Traditional tech companies worry about IP and employment contracts. Space businesses add things such as export controls, security clearances, and regulatory compliance. Include ITAR determinations, UK Space Agency licensing correspondence, and Ofcom spectrum allocations where relevant. You should also update your data room quarterly, not just during fundraisers. Assign ownership within the organization. We had our COO review every document monthly. You should do the same. Run mock diligence sessions. Bring in advisors to stress test your documentation. It's pretty simple. When investors can navigate your data room intuitively and find answers quickly, deals move faster. Our Series B due diligence took 3 weeks instead of 3 months because everything was organized, current, and explained. To conclude, here's a data room checklist to follow. Use a standard folder structure. Include context notes for financial variances. Cover space-specific regulatory requirements. Keep documents current with quarterly updates. Run mock diligence before investors do. Your assignment: audit your current data room using our template in the support materials. If you don't have one, build it now. Master these foundations and you'll attract investment, survive due diligence, and build a business ready for institutional growth. Thanks for joining us on this track, and don't forget to download the Track 1 General Do's and Don'ts for Investment. Next up is our Q&A session, where we'll answer more questions about preparing for investment. After that, Track 2, Strengthening Leadership and Governance, awaits. Good luck!